Okay, Assalamualaikum, and good day everyone. So today we will continue with our last topic, topic 9. It is about the e-commerce, digital markets and digital goods. So let's start with the slide. Alright. So these are the learning objective for topic 9. At the end of the topic, okay, you will know what are the unique features involved in e-commerce, and then what are the digital markets and digital goods. And then you will learn about the business model and also the revenue models and how the e-commerce will transform the marketing. Okay, and then we will learn about how the e-commerce will affect the business-to-business transaction. You will learn the type of e-commerce. So you have many types of e-commerce. So we will learn what are the can e-commerce will affect, okay, the B2B transaction. And then when we talk about the mobility, so we apply the m-commerce, okay, and then what are the importance matter for m-commerce applications. And the last one, what are the issues, okay, when you want to build an e-commerce presence. Okay, so these are the unique features, okay, in e-commerce. So what is e-commerce? Okay, e-commerce is something that you use the internet. The most important is you use the internet. You must have the good internet line. Okay, then you can apply the e-commerce. And then you have to apply by using the website. Okay, so these two things have to work together to do the business transaction. Okay, when you want to buy something by using Shopee, or you want to sell something by using the Shopee apps. Okay, so this is what we call, you use the internet, you must have the web, but in doing the business transaction. So what are the features, okay, involved in e-commerce? The first one is ubiquity. Ubiquity means available everywhere, anytime. Okay, if you want to have the online shopping, you can if you go to any market, or you just sit in your room, you still can apply the the online shopping. And then anytime, for example, if you want to win the shopping at 3 a.m. in the morning, it's up to you. So this is what we call as the ubiquity. Okay, number 2 is global reach. Okay, okay, this one is global reach. Global reach means it will beyond the boundaries. Okay, beyond the boundaries. So for example, if you want to sell something, or if you want to buy from Indonesia, for example, so you can do the online shopping. Okay, number 3 is about universal standard. You have to follow the internet standard, okay, that apply in any devices or any web, that they have to follow the standard. Okay, number 4 is richness. Richness means the e-commerce must support the video, the audio, and the text messages. Sometimes when you want to explain about the product, about the services, you must include the video, and sometimes you put the audio message, and you can put, or of course you can include the text. Alright. Number 5 is about interactivity. Interactivity is between you, the seller, and the buyer, within the user. So it must have the interaction. You have to communicate. Okay, meaning that the buyer can ask anything to you, and then you have to reply back. Okay, number 6. Okay, number 6 is about information density. Okay, information density is a total amount and quality of information available to all market participants, meaning that the information is transparent. Once you apply the e-commerce, you apply the whatever you want to sell your product by using online. Okay, you cannot hide anything because it will transparent to others. Any market participants, for example, another seller, can follow your idea. So the quality of information, so how you want to make sure that the information that what you want to disseminate, okay, to your customer is quality enough. All right, because we know that everything is transparent. That is why sometimes when you ask the seller, you have to put this sentence, PM me. Okay, so actually you have to make whatever you want to sell the product, you have to make it public, because this is online shopping. Everybody can view your product, can view your services, can know what are the product that you want to sell in the market. Okay, so this is what we call as the information density. Okay, the next one is personalization or customization. So permits modification of messages or goods. For example, you want to sell something and then the product is out of stock, so you have to make sure that you keep updating about the products and services, or maybe something happened to your system, so you have to make sure that you update the information to your user. And the last one, you have social technology. Okay, promotes user content generation and social networking. So we are using the social network to help us, okay, in using the e-commerce. Okay, so what are the effects of the internet on the marketplace? Okay, so we can see that it will reduce the information asymmetry. Okay, I already mentioned the information must be transparent. So we don't want other people. Okay, for example, you are the founder for that product. Other people can uh, can the what we call the the sentence or the wording for that particular product, the other people will change. Okay, so we will reduce it to make sure that everybody get the same information. Okay, number 2, okay, offer greater flexibility and efficiency, because okay, we can reduce the searching cost and transaction cost. Of course, you don't have to do to go to the physical shop and then do the window shopping. Okay, some people love to do that. Me too. Okay, I love to have my window shopping. Okay, it's so long there is no window shopping at all. Okay, because of the pandemic. So is it, what are the searching costs that I have to apply, okay, when I go to physical shop, in terms of time, in terms of maybe my parking fees, okay, maybe when I go for window shopping, of course I want to go for to find some foods, drinks, okay. But when you have online, everything is just when you just using the internet line, you have to pay for the internet, you have to pay for maybe some other costs, okay, but not the searching. Alright, okay. And then lower menu cost. Okay, lower menu cost, meaning that okay, you can, if you, when you go to window shopping, okay, for in the physical shop, you have to make sure that you have to find for one product from one physical shop to another physical shop to another physical shop. But in the by using the e-commerce, you can search by using the same website, okay, but you can reduce the menu meaning that you can find immediately. Okay, Number 3 is about greater price discrimination. Okay, sometimes you want to sell your product, the price is RM1.50, but other people maybe they double up the price, so it becomes RM3. So when we have the greater price discrimination, maybe I want to sell RM1.50, so other people can sell RM1.60. So just a difference, okay, the small difference. So this is what we call a price discrimination. Okay, and then dynamic pricing. The price is standardized to everybody. Okay, number 3 is reduce or increase switching costs. Okay, switching costs, meaning that sometimes if you want to change the supplier. Okay, if you want to change the maybe the supplier sent the incorrect item, so we can reduce it or we can increase it. For example, okay, maybe the product is not enough, so you can call, so the supplier will send it to you. Okay, delay gratification is dependent on the product. Delay gratification, usually it happened, okay, for the product, maybe product due date. Okay, and then when we have the e-commerce, usually we longer the due date. Okay, the timing, usually for the if you can see that if you want to market, okay, the food, the drinks, okay, it will you have to make it accept, okay, but not later. But if you want to sell, for example, like a computer, a handphone, clothes, okay, so it will depend on the product itself. Okay, and then increase market segmentation. Okay, market segmentation, so you can publicize your product, so you can market your product, so become larger. Okay, the size become larger. And then stronger network effects, okay, because you have the networking business. Okay, networking business meaning that you have somebody will promote, okay, about the product, some agent. Okay, this is what we call it as the networking. And then more disintermediation. What is this disintermediation? Okay, for example here, okay, this is about the sweater. Okay, if you buy from retailer get it from distributor, and distributor get it from the manufacturer, so the price will be $48.50. But when you cut off the distributor, so the price less than $8. But if you cut off the distributor and retailer, so the price become a lesser, become lesser, meaning that we can reduce double. Okay, so from $48 to $20, right? Okay, so you can read here, okay, the digital market versus traditional market. If you can see the delayed gratifications, okay, in digital market is very high. Okay, in case of the digital goods, for the traditional market, lower. We have to purchase now. Okay, so you can read, okay, by yourself. Okay, what is digital goods? Okay, digital goods is a goods that can be delivered over a digital network. Okay, something that you cannot touch. For example, like you want to listen for the music, you can subscribe to iTunes, you have to pay. Okay, this is what we call as digital goods. And the cost of producing first unit equal to almost entire cost of product. That's why it's expensive. You have to pay. Okay, and then cost of delivery over internet equal very low, and marketing costs remain the same. Pricing highly variable. For example, like now in the pandemic, everybody is subscribed to Netflix. Netflix is the digital goods. Okay, digital goods. You can watch the video by using Netflix. Alright. Okay, for the next one, okay, I will continue in the next video.